Thatcherite London was certainly a pretty dismal place if you were on the wrong side of the line, and we were definitely the wrong side of the line. None of us were particularly happy with the lack of freedom.
Our only option was to get the hell out of England and off that island.
I suspected that somewhere in Australia there must be a little bit of space where I could do my thing. Aubrey Creek, Mutonia was that place.
We welcome all people to our place. This is Arabanna Country, Arabanna tribe. Lots of respect for the old country, and I thank the old ancestors and creators that gave us this beautiful world.
That was where I created the first sculpture. We dragged this old windmill round from the back of the house and mutated it into a giant flower, calling it the giant ragweed. I've spent 20 years kind of gently transforming, sculpturally speaking, that bit of ground that when I first went there was trashed into some sort of a zone unlike any other in the country, probably. Mutoid Waste Company is happy to take the remnants of the Industrial Revolution, waste, other people's waste, the old water tanks, the Garn steam train line, juxtaposing one piece on top of another piece and mutating it into sculptural form. I see Planehenge as a gateway, an entrance to our playground. I've been made welcome to create the pieces. I'm responsible for what happens or does happen, the trusted guardian of that little bit of country.
20 years ago, that's when I first bumped into Robin. This was all a dust bowl from the tractors and graders. So they've dug up all this area for the use of their mining trucks. I said to the mob, this is the place we'll set up. As you can see now, all this bush around me here, it's come back pretty well. Robin, it's like I've known him somewhere before in other lives, and he's a big thinker like me, big dreamer.
People are waking up. People are realising that we actually do have a say in our destiny.
I call this land our mother, our mum. We were flying over and we saw the sculpture park. So I rang Robin Cook. I said, would we be able to come? The Arabanna people have kept this land in such wonderful condition. And it's going to be like that for a long time to come. You know, I think it's wonderful that the traditional owners allow us to come to this beautiful land. People who live in cities, it's like living in termite nests. We've been here 220 years. The way we're going, we won't last another 200 years.
And that's the essence of mutation. Mutate and survive, you know, in whichever direction you have to. We're survivors.
Everybody welcome to Burnout 2016.
It's a gathering of all the tribes. In a sense, it's a corroboree. We light a big fire and we share our stories and put our energy into the land there. And in turn, the land there gives us healing and energy. Our festival music culture has had to suffer a lot of oppression, pushed quite hard at times to keep that culture free to grow. I just want to zap them with it, jam some colour back into these people's consciousness, along with, you know, associated madness. Doof music has been very much part of Mutoid Waste. What the British government once called a repetitive series of electronically amplified beats. This was Thatcher and the Criminal Justice Bill actually making it illegal. You could say they hate it. Please, can you stop this doof?
Fire. Arabanna's dreaming is that fire. That's their dreams are. They call it mugger, fire. Grew up with fire and dance around, have corroborees, dance all the time. They tell us as kids, that's your dream time. And everyone welcome, all welcome.
Arabanna people, fire is the boss.
We're going to spread the fire, are we? And take it around?
When it got to the point of going into a paddock with some friends and dancing around a fire listening to music being illegal, then that certainly upped the stakes on we'll be as naughty as we bloody well have to be to make sure that this is never disallowed. That's something people have done for thousands and thousands of years, is dance round a fire.
The further I am from mainstream, the closer to the edge I am, the freer I also am. When there is no more waste, I'm out of a job.